The first 6 products we started out with are the Tinted Lip Conditioners. We tried to narrow it down to one strong color in each category. So we started very neutral with a nude, a pink, a coral, a bit of an orange, a red, and a berry. So we're kind of going across the spectrum. The first one we did, which is one of our best sellers, is Nobody's Baby. Nobody's Baby is a kind of pinky nude that's still quite sheer, and it's a perfect neutral for a woman who may not want a lot of color or be somewhat apprehensive to the color. We find that if somebody doesn't know what they want and they say don't like a lot of red, this is their go-to. Blossom Lady is a bit of a bluer pink, but because your lips have a natural red in them, what's great about the tints is that anything you put over top of it, it's gonna blend with it. So on my hand, it will look, to be a little bit whiter or more blue, but when you put that on your lips, it's actually gonna warm up. Dizzy is an orange looking shade, but again, when you put it on your lips, it will actually warm up to more of a corally color. This one is a great one for summer and tropical destinations. Shell Shock, it's a beautiful coral. What's really nice about these colors is that you can start really light, and then the more you go, the more the color will show. Bang Bang is one of our most popular reds. It's a really easy red for a lot of people to wear, and I think overall, when introducing somebody to red who may not be used to wearing red, it's a nice introduction just because it isn't so strong and bright. Arabian Nights is one of our best sellers. This color at first can look slightly dark, but after applying on the skin, because it's a sheer, it's got a bit more of a berry shade to it. So one of the things with the first 6 that we had is that people wanted more colors. So we had a lot of customers that would come to us and say like, oh, I've created a new color, blending a few of your colors together. One that's really popular for summer is taking our orange and mixing it with our coral, which will actually, in the end, give you something a bit more peachy. So the next series that we launched was roughly 8 months after the first 6, and that was a lipstick. And what made it different is that it essentially just has more powder, which makes it more matte and full coverage. A lot of women enjoyed the sheerness that we started with, but many were requesting for something more bold. They wanted a fuller lip. So naturally, we again decided to do 6. And we tried to correspond those shades that we were working with, starting with a neutral palette and moving to more of a fuller, deeper color. The first we did was Humble Me, which is totally different than Nobody's Baby. It's a real nude, and in some ways could almost be used as a concealer. And for us, we wanted a nude that was a true nude that would actually, in a way, almost white out the lip. Very popular with makeup artists and popular with people who used to actually really enjoy a lot of the MAC nudes from the 90s. One of our most popular pinks is In My Room, and this shade is a neutral pink. It's a little bit warmer than Blossom Lady and has been a go-to for a lot of people that wanted a fuller coverage in pink but didn't want anything too bright. Funnel of Love is a cross between a pink and a peach and a little bit of nude. In a sense, these first 3, Humble Me, In My Room, and Funnel of Love, they actually are more of our neutrals, and then in the other 3 that we did, they're our brights. We have Neon Angel, which really takes it up a notch. This is probably one of our brightest colors, and it's a bang-on, bright, screaming fuchsia. After that, we have our other really popular red, and this red is more of an orangey red, so it's really fiery, Wild Child, and we've had really, really good response with this. The last one is definitely more popular during the winter time. It's a bit of a darker berry, kind of a burgundy brick in a way, and as you can see, the first 3 being really neutral, the last 3 being a bit more vibrant and loud. What's really nice about the lipsticks is that when they start to wear down, for example, we can do In My Room and take the pink down, you can bring the color back and moisturize your lips with a conditioner, like Blossom Lady.